Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Rohivia Academy. I hope you liked my previous all videos, which was about CWRV concept, importance of levels, candle analysis, volume analysis. And in today's video, I'm going to show you some good information about the wick analysis. So today we are going to analyze the market with the help of candle, wick, reading with volume, CWRV concept. So let's move into the market, guys. And there is one more thing that I want to say is I'm not a financial advisor, so do not consider this video as any type of advice or suggestion. This is purely educational purposes video. So yes, consider it as an educational video and informative video only. Let's move to the market, guys. So here I can see that market is moving in downside. The trend is following downtrend, but in the recent market, I can see there are so many wicks. Wicks from the seller side, wicks from the buyer side. So let's try to understand the wick. So here I can see that buyers have started a momentum and the momentum have closed nearby this place. Then sellers took control over the market. A small rejection from the buyer side, but they dropped the volume. More area in this candle covered by the sellers and they dropped the volume. So sellers are weak. Right after that, again, sellers candle have entered in the market. They increased the volume. Even though they increase the volume, the candle is trying to move in up direction. So let's try to understand this candle's fluctuation, the wicks, and then we'll try to analyze the market. Like here, I can see that buyers are trying to move up, but can you see that the rejection is coming out from the seller side and so nice, right? Rejection is so good, but more, the candle is not moving downside. The candle is closing nearby the opening price. Now they are moving in downside. Okay. Let's see. Let the candle close. Okay. I can see that more rejection is from the buyer side now. One. Okay. So in this candle, more rejection is there from the seller side, and the candle's fluctuation was also representing sellers, and they dropped the volume. So here, the wicks are representing sellers, but the volume are representing their weakness, right? Because sellers are good with the candle, with the wick, but they drop the volume. It means they drop the power, and when they drop the power, it means the other party, which is already available in the market, they will definitely attack here, right? So based on that concept, I said that this candle can be a green candle and the market will move in the up direction. Here you can see that market tried to move down, got rejected from the buyer side, and now they are trying to move in up direction. Okay. It's a very good momentum came out from the buyer side. All right. Buyers are so good. Buyers are so good. Okay. So nice. Buyers have entered very strongly in the market. Okay. Now can you see that from here, rejection is coming out from the seller side? But this candle closed exactly nearby this place, right? This candle closed as a green candle. Okay, wonderful. Okay, now in this candle, I can see that rejection is there from the buyer side, more area covered by the buyer side, buyer's body also, but they drop the volume. So here they drop the volume means there are a possibility that the other party can take control over the market. But because we don't have a good reversal point nearby this place, it's a middle of the trend and middle of the momentum. So that's why we cannot consider that can be an opportunity for the seller side, right? But now we can find some good, area like here. From here, buyers have entered very strongly in the past market. So this can be a good buyer's area. And this can be a very good buyer's area also because the recently candles are rejecting from this particular place. Okay, if this candle will close exactly like this, we can consider this as a weakness and there are more possibility that the other party can take control over the market. But here they have increased the volume. It means there are possibility that the market will move in the same direction. Okay. Okay. Very strongly buyers have entered in the market. Okay. Very nice. Because see, in the previous market, if you can see, market take support from this particular place. They have entered very strongly with the candlesticks, but they dropped the volume. So here there were a good, very good opportunity for the sellers that they can control over the market. They tried also, but they failed because from here buyers again took support and they moved in the same direction, right? And this time, if you see this as a 100% candle, you can see that more area covered by the buyers lower wick and the buyer's body also, and they also have increased the volume. It means buyers are so nice nearby this place and there are possibility that buyers can make the market move in same direction, right? So that's why here buyers are trying to enter in the market. Okay, but in this candle I can see that more rejection is there from the seller side. This candle closed as a buyer's candle, but more rejection is there from the seller side in this candle. So, and they also have increased the volume. Wow, now sellers are trying to move down. Okay. Okay. Very strongly sellers are trying. let's mark a zone again. Like this is the zone. This is our seller's zone, right? This is our seller's zone. Now here I can see that sellers are trying to move down. Very strongly sellers are trying to move down. If this seller's candle will increase the volume, then we can consider the sellers are so nice in the market and there are possibility market will move in the same direction. But if this candle will decrease the volume, again there are possibility that buyers can take control over the market. So let's wait for this candle to give me a close. Okay, market is moving in downside. Okay, very strongly market is moving in downside. Okay. Well, okay. Now this candle have dropped the volume. It means you already know that buyers are already in power. So there are more possibility that buyers can take control over the market. Okay, shit. Buyers fluctuation is so nice in the market. But yeah, let the market move down so that we can consider some good. Okay, now buyers already have moved up. Because see, buyers are stronger in the previous market. Consider it. This is A. A is very strong nearby this place. When B enter and they show us weakness, then this will definitely attack here, right? So based on this concept only, I said this candle can close as a buyer's candle also, right? And you can see that buyers are trying to move up. And again, guys, I'm saying this video is only for educational purposes. Do not consider it as any type of advice or any type of suggestion. I'm not a financial advisor, right? And here you can see that this candle also closed as a good buyer's candle. So this is how you have to understand the candlesticks, the rejections, along with their volume. Volume represents the power of the candle. Wicks represents the party, like which party is good in the candle. And the candle itself give you some good information about the number of parties like buyers and sellers, right? So this is called CWRV process, the CWRV analysis, guys. Okay, now let's move to the market. Okay, now I can see that good rejection. This candle closed as a very good buyer's candle. Now in this candle, I can see that good rejection is coming out from the seller side. Means in this candle, you can see that good wick from the seller side. It means sellers are so nice nearby this place. And when sellers are so nice in this place, if they increase the volume, there are more possibility that market will continue in the same direction. But here what happened? They entered very strongly with the rejection, but they drop the volume. Dropping volume means they drop the power. So there are possibility from this particular place, because in the previous market also there from this particular place we have one rejection, two rejection, three rejection. So if this candle will try to move nearby these places, buyers will definitely try to enter, right? So let's wait for it. Okay, market is trying to move in up direction now. Can you see that? As soon as they drop the volume, buyers are taking control over the market. So this is how analysis works, guys. Do not fall in a trap. Just try to understand the rejections, the candlesticks, the volume, and then try to analyze the market properly. Okay, now I can see that market is trying to reach the next zone. So this is the next seller's zone. Okay, buyers are so nice. In this candle, you can see that rejection is there from the buyer side. Oh, very strongly rejection is there from the seller side. And this time they have increased the volume. Now there are more and more possibility that this candle will reject and this candle will close as a seller's candle, right? Why? Because in previous two candles, the fluctuation is so nice from the seller side. In the first candle, they dropped the volume. So because of that reason, there was not a clear scene for the sellers. But here, when they entered very strongly from the rejection area, and they also have increased the volume, there are very good opportunity for the sellers to take control over the market. If this time sellers will not take control over the market, then there are possibility buyers will start a trend, right? So let's see. I can see that sellers are very nice in the market. They are rejecting the candle right now. Very good fluctuation is there from the seller side. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Okay. The rejection is good from the seller side. Buyers are trying to take control over the market, but you can see that the fluctuation was so nice and the candle closed below the area. This is how wick analysis works, guys. And yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please do share this video with all your friends and family who needed these types of informations. And subscribe this YouTube channel if you are new on my YouTube channel, and also like, share, comment. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching my video. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye, guys.